If you're looking for decor to fill the empty spaces around your home, spring stems are an easy solution. From your entryway table to your mantel, designer Sarah Grover has an idea to pretty up any space. Sarah, I personally feel like I have a lot of empty spaces in my home right now. We've taken down Christmas, we've taken down Valentine's. It kind of feels a little empty. It feels a little sad. Can I say it feels sad?
Let's bring the color back.
And as we cross our fingers, the warmer temps come in. You're saying now is the time.
Oh, we're craving it. We're craving the spring. Let's bring the color and the florals into our house.
So everything here is faux.
Yes, can you believe it?
No, because they are gorgeous. And I was telling Sarah, I think there's a gap in the market here because to find good, well, don't mind if I do. To find good florals and spring stems, it's really an art that you have to dial in, and you have all the details for us today.
Yes.
Where are you putting these in your home?
Okay, so I love a good arrangement in my kitchen. That adds a lot of brightness. I love a good arrangement in my living room, on my console, in my entryway. Really, a pop of color in every room is so needed, even if it's just greenery, right? Just adding that element, that organic element into our home is so fun.
That living feeling.
Yes, we're alive.
It makes your life, your home feel alive.
Yeah.
Now tell me, as far as the seasonal, do you switch out your stems every season?
Some vases I do, some I don't. You don't necessarily need to, especially if your home, you know, is bright already and you're adding in those greens to just contrast with it. You don't need to change them. But let's say on your kitchen island you want to switch it out with some fall stems or Christmas stems, you can. So it just depends on your taste.
Yeah, and I guess depending on what the stems are too, as far as that goes, you can mix and mingle and adding maybe different things. So maybe you have the same base, but you're adding different things every season.
Yeah.
That's what good stems will do for you.
They will, especially if maybe you're utilizing those good everyday greeneries. You can add colors into it and not take everything out, but just add a few extra things in with the season.
I think it's actually really hard to pick a good stem because some look
can be tricky.
Yeah, so you're here to share your expert advice. Where do we start?
Okay, so you're going to look for stems that have a nice branch off of the main stem. So foliage, you're looking for that dramatic effect where you have the branches that come off that have the different sizes of petals and leaves. Because if everything is the same size, it's gonna look fake right away.
Because in nature, nothing is the same size. Right, so you're wanting to go for that natural look of I guess not the same size, like you're saying.
Not the same size, so different varying sizes to have that dramatic effect.
Fair.
And then you also wanna look at the color, because again, naturally, stems and leaves are not all the same color. So you're looking for the different tones of greens. If you're, selecting a floral, we've got the varying sizes, but we also have the varying color. So we have, the darker green with the lighter green and the cream. That's going to help it look more natural and more real.
Yes, and I noticed that none of these are shiny.
Yes.
None of them are shiny.
They're not your mother's old florals.
Is that a major giveaway when you're looking at, like, quote unquote cheap stems?
From far away. I mean, you don't want that shiny rubbery look, feel or look. You want to look for more of a matte look. It's going to look more real. It's going to look natural, organic in your home.
Yes. So we've picked out gorgeous stems.
Yes.
We get them home. We have our vessel here.
Yep.
What if they're too long?
And that's okay. Because actually you want to shop for stems that are a little bit longer, because I'll show you why. So when you have something, actually we'll grab, I'm loving purple.
I got a little ahead of myself, and the one more thing is the no frayed edges.
No frayed edges. So
what does that mean exactly?
Those are those cheaper stems that you'll find, and you'll find that the leaves kind of have some frayed edges.
Oh.
So just stay away from that.
Just stay away.
Stay away from the frayed edges. So again, back to the longer stems. So it's really easy to bend a good stem.
Okay.
Or
we're not cutting. We're just bending.
I mean, you can if you want, but I like to just bend. It also helps it kind of stay up a little bit. So should we put this one together?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Pull my arm.
We're gonna start with the purple. Now, I love using odd numbers in my stems. So I'm gonna start with my color first, bending, manipulating. Make sure you fluff a little. We're gonna do 3, so I have my odd number right here.
I was gonna say, is there a number that we're looking for when it comes to like certain colors, or is your color you want a number?
Minimum of 3. I wouldn't, but go up from there. So odd numbers, 3, 5, 7s. I think it, like if you were to just leave this at 3, that'd be okay. I don't love it necessarily. I want it a little more full.
She wants the va-va boom.
Yeah,
She wants the volume.
But definitely go up in odds. So I'm gonna have my 3 base with my color, and then we need to add our filler. So I love eucalyptus. Eucalyptus you can use really in every season, right? Did you see this at Christmas time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
mixed in with the pine.
yes. So you can use this in spring, summer, fall, winter. So this is a really good filler stem. So next I'm gonna add my filler. I'm gonna bend again.
Is there an ideal like size, like height?
I love a 32-inch stem or longer.
32, there's your number.
Yeah, because you can bend it for a shorter vase, but then it's still long enough for a taller vase. They're tricky to find. I'll show you where you can find them, but 32 inches I love. So I've added 2. So going back to my rule of 3s, I'm gonna add my 3rd.
Look at how much this has already changed it.
Right?
Just with adding this simple eucalyptus to an already gorgeous color.
Yeah.
Yes.
So once you have your filler, you could leave it. So you have your color, your filler, you could leave it, or if you want a little more contrast, so maybe, like you said, your house is a little sad from after Valentine's with all that color and Christmas, I'm gonna add a second color, just a simple cream.
Oh, a very neutral, so it still feels really, I think, easy to the eye and still approachable as someone maybe who doesn't define themselves as a home decorator.
Right, and because you don't need a huge flower arrangement. You just need something a little subtle, soft, organic, trendy.
Is there a trick to like matching the greens? I know we're going with the colors. Is there a trick to matching our greens so it does feel that cohesive look?
I would say that's my #1 tip actually. With green shades, you want them to match your color to your filler. So if you look at this purple that I brought in with the eucalyptus, these greens are the same shade. Now if I was to bring in like this darker green, that's not gonna look as nice. You don't want that harsh contrast. You want something more soft, organic when you're adding your filler to your florals.
Fair.
It's gonna look nicer.
That helps to know that and bring that uniform look to your arrangement.
Definitely. So I love the matching the shade of green.
Where would you put this in your home? If this is the one we've made, where are you gonna put this? A girl has to know.
On your kitchen, I love a good kitchen island centerpiece with florals. It adds the height, because on our islands, we need that height. I love adding the height with the florals. You know, you're always in your kitchen. I'm always in my kitchen.
Yes.
I want to look at something pretty.
We need the color. We need the exciting moment in our kitchen like this. Today is an exciting day.
It is.
Because something is happening with Sarah Grover. Tell us all of the things.
Okay, so I launched my website, sarahgroverhome.com, where you can find all of these gorgeous faux stems and
32
vases, 32-inch or higher. I have some gorgeous tulips that you would never know were faux. So all of your spring stems, vases, all the things, sarahgroverhome.com, and my Instagram is sarahgroverhome.
Sarah, we are cheering you on.
Thank
Gorgeous
you.
arrangement. Can't wait to follow along and buy some stuff
Thanks.
from Sarah Grover Home. Great, thanks, Sarah.
Yep.